All right, now this is big news. I told you God kept showing me the word Jack, and I didn't really know why. And then that black cat that I seen went up into that man's yard, and I was, is that Mr. White? And then I remember his name was Mr. Jackson. But God been showing me the name Jack, and then when Paul Bagley said Jack Van Impe is back to broadcast, and I said, really? I thought that dude was out of here. And I went there. He was sitting with his wife, Dr. Rexella. So it's the word Jack, and Jack fell down and broke his crown. See, the nursery rhymes was about us, about the melanated people. Now there's a belief that it's about to be a turnaround, and these real Hebrews, people of color, the melanated people, the children of the God, they're about to wake up and their oppressors about to be wiped out. And that is a belief. But if you read the Bible basically says, well, not really. It's almost like that, but a little bit different. But the oppressor will not be wiped out to the end of the Great Tribulation that only certain people are going to be going into. And other people will actually ascend. So you can believe it whatever you want, but for Trump to come out and pardon this dude, who was Jack Johnson, one of the greatest boxers alive at that time, which you knew he smacked in the face of white supremacy. And white people used to say shit to him, and he would stand up to them, and they would all back down. Because like I said, you're dealing with a bunch of you. It's always when you're dealing with nothing but cowards, that's what you're gonna get. They're never gonna give you a fair when they come in the hoods on, burning your house in the middle of the night and punk shit. So that's what it was. And then before him, John McCain was trying to get a pardon for Medgar Evers, another person known for the equality of people of color, melanated people, and melanated people that weren't afraid to stand up to anybody, including the powers that be. So this is 1913. 1913. You always hear me say 1913, Noble Drew Ali, because it all went down in Newark. Y'all can look that information up. 1913, Noble Drew Ali. You're gonna see Newark, and that's where I'm at. That's the New Ark. And last year, when Barack was president, he came to Newark, New Jersey all the time. Even Joe Biden came to Newark all the time. And then Cory Booker used to rule Newark. And Booker is a big name for people of that Moore connection. This is stuff you just need to look into. You got Keenan Booker in Nevada, where Tupac was killed or faked his own death. In Nevada, the God 720. And then you got the Moore 720. That's a channel out here on YouTube. So it's coming. Whatever it is, it's coming. But now, the number 120 always came up, especially 1914. The nation of the gods and earth always said 120. So they believe 1914, which was a big date of Charles Taze Russell. And Charles Taze Russell knew about all this stuff. He knew who the real people of God was, and he knew that God was up in the constellations. He knew all that stuff. This is Charles Taze Russell, who started the International Bible Students, who became Jehovah's Witnesses under Judge Rutherford. But both Charles Taze Russell and Judge Rutherford studied with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. See, this is stuff you need to know. And I'm pretty sure if you dig deep enough, you're going to find out that not only did they study with them, or study with the same people, so did Joseph Smith, who started the Mormons, and also probably Ellen G. White, who started who really is known for Seventh-day Adventists. So you just got to get that study on. So really, the universe is telling you that these changes are going on and going on. And, it was interesting that Trump would pardon them, and he even said for racially motivated injustice. And then Trump's the person he ran against was Hillary Clinton, but the person that was her supporter for vice president, running with her as her vice president, is Kane, another person named Kane. No, Kane, it's definitely Kane. And even he said, we got to get reparations for these people that served for 400 years in this country. We got to get reparations. So you see it is in the air. Again, I'm only telling you what the Bible says, but I'm always staying awake at all possibilities. And you see all the stuff going on up in the space. You got to really say what's really going on. What time are we in? But again, if you had 120 years to 1914, because God gave Noah 120 years, and a lot of people saying that it started in 1914 or 1913. That takes you to 2033. And there are a lot of educated people of color, melanated people. They say it'll be in 2030 that all this finally is over with. And I'm saying, oh wow, do we have to go that much longer? It's only 1918. We got to go 12 more years, Lord. So who knows? My job is just to report and give you whatever information I have. Got some great videos out here. I recently did it out here on this channel. It's taking them a long time to let them come on. So we're going to see what happens. I did a follow-up. I told you a dude faked his death. Now I got proof. That'll be out here. Y'all should check that out. And that video is going to follow up. You know how when you in a bar, I don't drink no more, but you used to be in a bar, you say, I want this drink and back it up. You know what I'm saying? Back it up. So Dove and the Bulldog started some shit that God's showing me, and then he backed it up. What I proved this guy faked his own death. So these videos will be up. But like I said, first I gotta reset this, restart it, because now the people that run this the whole computer system, they want to update. So I gotta restart, and then for some reason, hopefully once I restart, it won't be taking forever for my videos to load up on YouTube, because right now it's been taking forever. So that's it. This is Gat. I'll be back. God bless.